Hi everyone, Dog Logic here, and we're back with another what, why and how for training our dogs to go to their beds on cue. Now, if you're not interested in the what and the why, you can skip towards the how. I will put a wee timestamp somewhere. Now, what is this behaviour? Quite simply, it is being able to give our dogs a verbal cue which tells them to go to their bed. Now, this can work for crates, it can work for placemats, it can work for your dog's beds, whatever, as long as the location is distinct. So this is why we like to use, for example, beds like this that are elevated. Something that's a different colour would work as long as it's clear, because remember, dogs don't see the same colours that we do. We can use textures, so even using a bath mat could work. So we just want to make sure the location is clear for the dog where we plan to send them. Now, why would we do this? It's just handy. It's a useful skill to have. Because, for example, if my dog is jumping on guests at the door, rather than just saying, no, don't do that, I can give them something else to do. I can say, bed. And the dog will run off into their bed. And you can't jump on the guest if you're in your bed. And it's also a great lazy tool, because sometimes you are going to need to move your dog. You are going to need to get them out of the way. I can't be bothered to get up and shoo my dogs. I'd rather ask them, go over there, please. Much easier. And it can also be a bit of a safety feature as well. If you've got dogs that don't particularly like each other, for example, if someone was getting too close to someone else's high value bone, I could send someone to her bed so that she is out of the way. Tell her to get out of that dog's face. So it can also be a safety feature as well to avoid conflict. Now, once you've got this trained really solidly, it is fantastic. Aya, box. Not the fastest moving in the world, but you'll probably see she has headed off to her box. Now, this is no longer a box. It used to be her crate, which was called box, but now it is just this location. So she's got a bed in there. Free. And I've also got a release cue that tells her when she can come out. So that's what free is to Aya. So I'm going to show you guys how to do this. We're going to do the how right now. But obviously she knows that already. Aya's actually knows quite a few locations. She knows box, she knows pad, and she knows bed. That's behind my sofa there. So we've got 3 different locations already. So we're going to teach a 4th one. I'm going to use this lovely, cheap Amazon carpet because it's a different texture. And as you've probably seen, she already likes to lie on it. So what do we need to go forward? We need some food and we need a dog. Aya, you coming? So we want to create the shape of the behaviour. We want to lure it. So first of all, I'm going to lure her onto the carpet. Yes, all 4 feet are on. As soon as all 4 feet are on the carpet, we can mark and reward. Now I'm using my reward marker, yes. If you don't know what a reward marker is, head back to another video because we have explained them before, so have a search. Now you want to have your, excuse me, you want to have your release cue as well, which tells the dog, okay, you're done, you don't have to do this anymore. And it also gives us an opportunity to trade again. So my release word is free. And they can toss a treat off and she's got to go and get it. That means we can try again. Aya. I can lure her. Yes. As soon as all 4 feet are on. At this stage, I don't care if she's sitting, if she's standing, if she's lying down, it doesn't matter. Free. You can go and get it, don't worry. You're nervous of the bowls. Well, she can go and find her food when she wants to. So, once we are getting reliably, Aya. Yes. Now we can add the word. So what verbal cue do you want? Free. Now obviously I've already chosen other words for other things. So we're going to go super simple here. I'm going to call this carpet because it's a carpet. It's a carpet, isn't it? Yes. So that's what we're going to go for in terms of names. And keep it simple. You don't need to say in your bed, in the crate, on the carpet. Just pick one word. She doesn't speak English. She doesn't know what anything is anyway. So be as clear and concise as possible. Carpet. That's enough. Free. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to say my word. I'm going to pause. and then I'm going to lure her back on to the carpet. Now, the reason we do this with the pause is because dogs can't listen and watch at the same time. If you're doing something, that overrides what you're saying. They don't listen. So let's get you off the carpet again. Excuse me. Carpet. And she's guessed. She's guessed what to do. This is what is probably going to happen with your dog. When they've got a good reinforcement history, i.e. they've had multiple treats in this space, they're going to go, I think this is right. And it is. Well done. And another tip you can have is to toss the treats onto the bed. Because if the treats are coming from me, she knows they're coming from me. But if the treats are existing and appearing on the bed, on the carpet, then she's going to associate the actual carpet with giving the treats, or the bed. Off you go again. Carpet. Oh, she's worked it out. Yes. Now, you've noticed she's gone in and sat there. I'm going to level this up. Sitting is no longer good enough. Carpet. Is on the carpet. Oh, fantastic. That's what we wanted. We wanted her to lie down. Because when your dog goes to their bed, when you've sent them there, you don't want them to stand there itching, ready to go for the next thing. Rather, they go there and chill out. Right? So let's mix things up. Oh, that one go behind the laundry rack. We're scared of the laundry rack, aren't we? We'll get it later. So, let's try something different. Aya, box. And she's got it wrong. Box. Now we're confused. Now we're confused. Aya, box. Yes, well done. So she gets her treat over there. Now let's see if she'll come back once she's done eating. Aya, carpet. Yes, that was fantastic. So you saw there was quite a long pause there. There was thinking time. But that thinking time allowed her to go, I'm going to guess. I'm going to guess what the answer is. And she got the answer right, which helps our dogs learn faster. So don't be scared to just sit and wait for your dog to think things through. Aya, box. Yes, good job. And we'll do one last one. Carpet. Yes. Well done. So that is your super handy, useful tip on how to teach your dog to go to their bed, go to place, go to their crate. And the beautiful thing is you only have to practice this a little bit. You only have to do it a couple times a day. And I'm not saying a couple hour training sessions a day, a couple times, a couple of repetitions. That's enough to keep this fresh in your dog's head. So when you ask them to do that, they'll just go. Obviously, we're not the fastest in the world. Feeling a bit sleepy. It is 1:30 nap time. But she still went, and that's all we can ask for, isn't it? So join us again soon, and we'll do some more.